Hello, this is Joe. Welcome to this channel. There's a trending saying that made in China will be replaced by made in Vietnam. If it's possible, in this video, we will talk about it. In May 2022, China Customs released export data. 3.9% increased in April compared to last year. But Vietnam's export value increased by 25% in April. China's trade volume is relatively large, and it was also seriously affected by the pandemic in April. But Vietnam's trade data is really outstanding. From January to April, Vietnam exported products totaling $122 billion, increased by 60.6% compared to last year. If Vietnam keeps increasing like this, there is trending that Vietnam will replace China. Will Vietnam replace China, and who is making money from Vietnam's export? To answer the question, let's first have a look at the data. In March, Shenzhen exported goods of $18.2 billion, decreased by 14%. Shenzhen is the biggest trading city in China, and Shenzhen's export value is only half of Vietnam. In this month, Vietnam's export value has reached 60% of Guangdong Province. Vietnam has a population of about 100 million, and the Guangdong Province has a population of about 120 million. Vietnam's GDP has only 17% of Guangdong Province, but Vietnam achieved 60% of export value of Guangdong Province. Besides the outstanding trade data, Vietnam's economic growth rate from 2016 to 2019 is also very high, 6.5%. The COVID-19 in 2020 caused a short-term slowdown in economic growth, but it is still one of the few countries with positive economic growth and trade surplus. Judging from the data above, do you think Vietnam has the potential to become a new world factory? If we look closely at Vietnam's trade data, we will find some more information. There are 2 points we need to think about. First, Vietnam's major exports are realized by foreign-funded enterprises. Take the first 4 months of this year as an example. Vietnam's exported products reached $122 billion with a trade surplus of $2.53 billion. Foreign-funded companies achieved export value of $90.59 billion, took 74% of total export value, with a trade surplus of $11.73 billion. Domestic funded companies achieved export value of $31.77 billion, took 26% of total export value, with a trade deficit of $9.2 billion. So the companies that really make money are foreign-funded enterprises. Even if domestic enterprises make money, they don't make much. But why is only foreign companies are making money? To answer this question, we need to look at the main characteristics of Vietnam's export. The main feature of made in Vietnam is processing and producing. This is what China did 30 years ago or even 40 years ago. From January to April, the proportion of processed products exported reached 89% of total value. At the same time, Vietnam's imports of processing equipment and raw materials account for more than 80% of its total import. Vietnam mainly makes money by processing and producing products. These products include mobile phones, electronics, computers, mechanical equipment and other tools, textile and clothing, footwear, Most of profits are earned by foreign companies. Among them, the major foreign-funded enterprises are Chinese ones. After Trump launched the trade war, many Chinese companies used Vietnam as a transit place to avoid high tariffs on exports to the United States. Similar to the situation in China 30 years ago, Vietnam is still doing the same thing. Will Vietnam replace China? This involves a core issue is that current industrial transfer only involves production, which is still far away from transfer of entire industrial chain. Vietnam still has a long way to upgrade its industry if it wants to replace China. Industrial upgrading requires a lot of money, which Vietnam does not have at present. Because Vietnam is so close to China, I also doubt that foreign companies will invest in creating entire supply chain for Vietnam. They just need to buy products from China and pack them in Vietnam. Compared with China, Vietnam has too less resources and population. In my opinion, it is impossible for Made in Vietnam to completely replace Made in China. For Vietnam, a good way out is to learn from South Korea or Japan and make advantages in some products. If you liked the video, please click like and subscribe. Any idea or thoughts, please leave your comments below. Your encouragement will motivate us to make more videos about China and the stories behind Made in China. Our team has been working on sourcing Chinese products for many years. If you need any products from China, feel free to contact us. We will provide you the products with best quality, best service, and best price.